population explosion and birth control. So generally we are seeing in the news, when we are seeing anything in the news, we will get a information that okay, the population has been increasing day by day, and the food, the necessities of the people are not up to the mark. So some people are below the BPL line, that is below poverty line, and you can also see that the government is giving certain freebies or certain things for the people to related to the ration or something. You are seeing all these things, and if you go onto the road and see, you will be seeing certain people are not having the dresses, and they will be begging also sometimes. So the persons who are begging or who are in the normal positions, not we, but generally many people, almost you will come to a first point in mind that India, when you go to the GK, general knowledge, you will be saying that India has approximately 137 crore population. Means in India, all over the India, approximately 137 crores of population are living. You will get idea on this particularly. So this population means a group of similar people, that is Indians, living in the different parts of the India constitutively calls the population, Indian population. So you will be seeing that 137 crores of Indian population is there from this. When you see from the 1900 to 2000 and 2000 to 2020, you can see that the population, how there was a drastic growth of the population of the India as well as the world. So when you talk about the India in the 1900, that is before independence, India population was approximately 0, that is between the crores, not even around some crores the population was there. And when you talk about the India in the year 2000, May 16, India crossed approximately 100 crores of population. May 16, 2000, the India crossed the population of 100 crores, and 2020 it was 137 crores. 137 crores. And when you talk about the world, in the world, when in the 1900 it was 2 billions, that is 200 crores. And when you come to the 2000, this was approximately 6 billion. And 600 crores. So now it is being still more than that. Still more than that means you can see that before independence, India population was less than 100 crores. Okay, it is in between some crores. And when you talk about the 2000, India itself has got 100 crore population. And in the year 2020, it is near to the 137 crores. So here again 2021, India will conduct, so they will announce a data how much of exact population is present in the India. So for every 10 years, that is 2001, 2011, 2021 2031, 2041. So India will be taking the census. Means counting the head count of the people will be done. Head count of the people census will be done for every 10 years. So according to that, world population in the 1900 was 2 billions. At that time India was only having lakhs, 2 crores of population, which was not exactly mentioned. And from 2000 to May 16, the India crossed 100 crores. At the same time, world crossed 6 billions. And 2020, Indian population was 137 crores. And world population is not yet discussed. But between these two, in the year 1950, Indian population was 0.35 billions. 0.35 billions. At the same time, world was 4 billions. 4 billions. Once again, we will try to understand and write. So, in the year 1900, Indian population was some around crores, and in the year 1950, Indian population was 0.35 crores, 35 billions. Means, and when you see the 2000 on May 16th, India crossed 100 crore population, that is itself 1 billion. At the same time, world, it was 2 billion, that is 200 crores. In here it was 4 billion, that is 400 crores. And 2000, in the year 2000, in the world also it was 600 crores of population. In the year 2020, Indian population is 137 plus crores. Here it is approximately near to the 700 crores. Approximately. This is the approximate values what we are discussing. Approximate values we are discussing. So this is how the population of India is growing more and more. So as a result, what will be the problem to the government in concern to this population explosion? So government should provide the basic necessities to all the people, that is food, shelter, clothing. These are the essential requirements to all the people that should be provided by themselves, and that should also be provided by the government, however it is possible. So in this concern, you can see that when you see the Indian population, according to the 2001 census report, report. 2001 census. 2001 census, 1.7 is added newly to 100 people per year. And 2011 census, 20 people are 2 members are added to 100 people per year. And in terms of thousands, 70 new members per 1,000 members per year is added according to 2001 census. And 20 new members per 1,000 members per year is added according to the 2011 census. Means, so this is how the rate of population growth. This is what considered as the rate of population growth. So, if in this way the population is added to the existing population, you can see that for every 33 years, so population will be double. Population is double. That means, if we take an example, now this year 100 members are there this year, and the population increased for 33 years in this. To this, again in the year 33 years, the population is 200 after 33 years. After 33 years, the population is 200. Assume example 100, the existing population is there. To that, new 100 members are added every 33 years by reproductive capability. So I hope you understand this particular phenomenon. So here, so this is how the population growth is taking place in India. Already we have discussed that. So what is in concern to the government? That is providing food, shelter and clothing. These are the 3 basic requirements. Basic requirements for each individual. So this should be provided by the government as well as by ourselves. So in order to, so there should be a certain planning. So in order to control the population, government has been initiating certain forced serious measures like first, as India is a democratic country, so we cannot force all the people to do like China or certain other countries who has the dictatorship. But in India, there should be certain steps by directly or indirectly forcing the people to stop the population. So as democracy, India is a democratic country, it will take certain decisions which are not much harsh to the people or much bothering to the people in a small way, in that to motivate the people, motivate the people of India to have small families. So, in certain communities, why it is small families means in certain communities, like some of the people in they will be having one parent, male and female. For them, they will be having 11 children. Means for the father, taking care of 11 children is a problem. But in the same other family with one or two children. So, here food is supplied well. Food is supplied well. For every festival, for every other occasions, he has the good clothes and his house is Pakka house. Here he is getting, father is getting 10,000 rupees. Here he is also getting 10,000 rupees. Okay, in this, so 11 children are there. For these 11 children, okay, almost 9,000 rupees are paid for the family only. 1,000 saving. 1,000 only savings. Here is having everything, so the cost of the family paying cost is only 3,000. And saving is 7,000. In spite two people getting the same amount of salary or the income, he is paying completely on the people, on the family, no savings for him, and here 7,000 savings. So, in the case of any emergency conditions like now COVID, he will be having some amount for the sustenance. But in this family, no savings. They have been little underwent below poverty line. So their family income was, so in this 11 children, 8 children were not studying, and they are doing the daily wages. Here they are studying well. So this is a simple comparison how individually a family affected if more population and how a family get more benefits with a less population. So this is for only one family when we are discussing. If that is for the complete country, how the government has to think. For this particular reason, government is forcing a serious measures on the people, motivating the people for small families, and also giving the slogans on the different advertising hoardings also, like through digital print media. हम हमारा दो means we two, ours two means family, father, mother, girl baby, boy baby. This was the famous slogan given by the government in the year 1990s to 2010, stating that we two, ours two. But nowadays the trend was we two, ours one. हम दो हमारा एक, हम दो हमारा एक. This is a new slogan given by the general people also in concern to the population explosion. And governments also enacted a law that marriage age for females is 18 years for female and 21 years for male. So the government is also forcing or enacted a stringent law stating that marriage age is so below this age, if the marriage is conducted, that is a crime according to the Indian Penal Code, and they have enacted such in order to state that to control somehow the population in India.